With more and more fast food outlets popping up all over the place, it's not surprising that there's more overweight people now than ever before. In this video, we take a look through 10 obese children who just can't stop eating. Number 10. Deixar de Agudelo. At the time, he was one of the biggest babies in the world. Born in Colombia, Deixar Agudelo was 65 pounds by the age of just 11 months. He's said to have weighed 5 times more than the average baby his age, weighing basically the same as a primary school student. Agudelo is likely to have problems with the endocrine system, a part of the body that's responsible for hormone production and regulation. Number 9. Lu Hao. As he struggles to haul his massive bulk from the ground, it's clear 4-year-old Lu Hao is no ordinary toddler. The obese Chinese child's parents say their child is 5 times the size of children his age and eats a staggering 3 bowls of rice for dinner every day. Lu Hao's daily routine revolves heavily around sitting, sleeping and, less surprisingly, eating. His weight has dramatically ballooned from 3 months old when his near insatiable appetite grew by the day. Number 8. Suman Katan. Standing at just 3 foot 5 inches and tipping the scales at a flabbergasting 200+ pounds, this child weighs 5 times more than she should. Meet 9-year-old Suman Katan, one of the fattest kids in the world. Suman is roughly the same weight as 2 Kylie Minogues, a Great Dane, or a former England rugby player Johnny Wilkinson. A shocking video online shows her gorging on her favourite Bengali sweets and cream cakes, dwarfing her classroom peers and seemingly struggling to get out of bed. Number 7. Jambulat Katakov. This 4 foot 3 inch tall child weighs 220 pounds, as much as a baby elephant. Yet astonishingly, she's just 7 years old. Nobody knows why he's so big or what it might mean for his health. Although a British doctor travelled to meet Katakov and his family and uncovered a far more disturbing story than he imagined. Living in Kabardino-Balkaria, a republic in the Cassius Mountains at the south of Russia, Dr. Ian Campbell, one of the world's leading experts in obesity, insisted Katakov needs to stop eating before he kills himself. Number 6. Jessica Leonard. 5-year-old Jessica weighed in at 230 pounds, according to an article in Women's Day magazine. Leonard's weight problem had become life-threatening, made her unable to walk, and caused severe respiratory and circulatory issues. Back in 2005, a stranger had called Children's Services to report their concern for Jessica's well-being, prompting a 19-month stay at a specialized obesity clinic in Virginia, where the then 8-year-old successfully got her weight back down to 110 pounds. Number 5. Arya Pamana. Parents of a 30-stone 10-year-old have forced him into a crash diet through fears he might die after he ate his way to becoming morbidly obese. Arya Pamana, who weighs over 400 pounds, is being put on an extreme diet as his parents try desperately to save him. The young boy is considered as one of the world's fattest children and cannot physically walk unaided or go to school. Number 4. Khaled Mohsen Al-Shehri. This man, once dubbed the world's heaviest teenager, walked for the first time in his life. Khaled Mohsen Al-Shehri, now aged 24 from Saudi Arabia, weighed an incredible 1,300 pounds at his heaviest. He has now successfully lost 700 pounds following an intensive hospital fitness routine. Doctors who treated him at the capital of Riyadh said Shehri has shed more than 2/3 of his weight and that he's still on a health program to lose more. Number 3. Jose. A toddler by the name of Jose, who was 2 years old at the time, appeared on the Maury Povich show, weighing in at more than 100 pounds, which, believe it or not, is the same weight of a 13-year-old child. With an obvious appetite bigger than most grown adults, the toddler apparently sneaked food from the cupboards since only a few months old. With a body mass index of just over 73, he was the child equivalent of a 500-pound man. Number 2. Georgia Davis. No longer a child, a young woman who once tipped the scales at an astonishing 850 pounds is literally fighting for her life, as she's almost eaten herself to death. Georgia Davis, the now 22-year-old dubbed the Takeaway Princess, has recently moved and is now set to be spoilt for choice and temptation, as she's surrounded by no less than 14 fast food outlets in a neighborhood known as Takeaway Heaven. Number 1. Justin Painter. Justin is only 7 years old, but already weighs more than many adults. Joyce Painter said she's taken her son off to different doctors over the past 4 years, but no one had been able to pinpoint the cause of his obesity. Painter said she began noticing her son putting on a lot of weight when he was 3 years old. Most doctors told her to watch his diet. Painter said she's done her best to make sure Justin is not eating more than he should.